Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, parents and my fellow friends. Today, on this very fine day, I, Nur Aina Kaisara binti Muhammad Adinan from SK Kalai would like to present a speech about the advantages and disadvantages of bringing handphone to school. Have you ever wondered why I chose this topic to talk instead about this issue? Let me just tell you the pros and cons of bringing handphone to school. It is an issue where it might be implemented soon since there is debate among citizens about it. Thus, let's look at this matter seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, handphones and tablets are becoming common and one of items that has become a must for everyone. Even now, if I ask the audience whether they have a handphone, probably almost all will say yes, isn't it? To tell the truth, me myself also own a handphone since year 4. However, is it reliable and worth it if students bring a handphone to school? Well, as for now, because students are still prohibited to bring handphone to school. But if students are allowed to bring handphone to school, most probably all the audience in this hall will say yes. And students, of course, will be the one who cheers gracefully. But then, is it a good idea to allow students to bring handphone to school? In every step of our life path, there is always two sides of contrasting ideas. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to let the audience think for themselves. Either bringing handphone to school is useful or be more harmful to our future generation. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start my speech by starting the first advantages of students bringing handphone to school. That is to make communication easier, especially between parents and their children. It will allow them to communicate with each other at any time. In the past, parents often never knew where the children were until they came home, and it led to miscommunication. With handphones, parents can check up on their kids and arrange transportation or relay important information if necessary at any time they want. Like for example, the children can tell their parents what are the activities, who they are with, thus when the parents worry about the children's whereabouts. Secondly, handphones is a must for students and can be an invaluable tool in emergency situations. Like for example, if the students are severely injured or there is a crisis situation, the handphones will allow them to contact authorities or anyone for help. The teachers especially could take quick action by calling for help. Now, I will focus on the disadvantages of allowing students to bring handphone to school. Firstly, it's about theft issues. With more and more attractive phones available, there are good chances for phone be snatched or theft. This happens because some pupils might not be able to afford it. Thus, the only way for them to have it is by stealing it. There is always different family background at school, and it is not impossible. The students can also make extra money by stealing the handphone and sell it. Moreover, students can at times be clumsy when keeping their things, even their textbooks. Students could not handle and care about it. We all know that once the item is gone, it will be gone forever. The price of the handphone is not cheap, so that when a theft issue arises, it will cause a lot of other trouble. Secondly, handphones may cause distraction in lesson. Some students that did not shut off their phone and suddenly get a phone call will disturb the class. Although students that mute their phone, there is always possibilities for them to play games during the class. Ladies and gentlemen, I have lined out the pros and cons of bringing harmful to school. Now, it is up to us to decide and choose what is the best decision on this matter. Now, I have arrived at the end of my speech. I would like to thank all for lending your ears. Therefore, I end my speech with a very nice quote. Life is about choices. Some regret, some we're proud of, some will haunt us forever. The message. We are what we choose to be. Future generations belong to our today decision. Be wise, be responsible with this matter. With that, thank you.